Hello from Southern Ontario, Canada, November 13th today. Envision this, if you will, with a Rod Sterling type Twilight Zone introduction, blah blah. We have a tribe of 100 adults, another approximately 50 people comprised of roughly equal numbers of children and elderly. They're headed out to tend their crops and do their animal husbandry business on the land they've owned for generations. They pay taxes on it. When they're faced with a tiger, it's a large, fearsome tiger, well armed with teeth and claws. Tiger's name, by the way, is Klaus. Klaus informs the tribe, while they will continue to tend the crops and the animals, they will now have lunch in the swamp, which he owns. The tiger Klaus, that is. They can grub around for some crickets and mealy bugs, whatever insectorial delights they may find. Now, 25 people, the strong of will and mind, raise their spears to the tiger in defiance. Oh, I don't think it works that way. But the tiger laughs. There aren't enough of you. We're 100 strong, say the strong-willed and strong-minded, holding their spears up. The tiger once again laughs. Look behind you, he says. The 25 strong turn around. The 25 behind them, the apathetic, are milling about like, see a tiger? I don't see a tiger. Is there a tiger? That's a conspiracy theory. There's no tiger. Well, what do you think? Well, there might be a tiger. Those 25 in front of us got their spears up. They'll deal with it. Look back yet further, laughs the tiger again. There's 25 weaklings kneeling on the ground. You got 3 pins hanging out of this arm, 3 pins hanging out of that one. You got face diapers on, little plexiglass shields. Oh. Look yet further back, laughs the tiger. The last 25 in the back are the dim-witted. They're always part of the tribe. They can't be held responsible. They come from the factory that way. They're kind of milling about. What's a tiger? Why can't we go get our breadfruit? What's going on? It's just the way of it. Laughs the tiger to the 25 who are still holding their spears up in defiance. My teeth is your wealth. My panda scamma. The transfer of wealth was massive. You're now poor, broken, impoverished. My minions printed money, inflation. You just don't get it. Klaus laughs again. My claws are your politicians. I own them all. The 25 are still like, They look over their shoulders again. The 25 apathetic are still like, well, I'm in denial. I think denial provides a refuge, The 25 behind them, the weaklings, if they were to look closely, you'd see them push the odd elderly out of the tribe and into Trudeau's maids program. Does that appease the tiger? You're subject to Tiger Klaus. Whatever you want, man. Do I need a 7th pin? And then if you look further, you'd see them take a pin and stick it in one of the children. Does that make the tiger happy? Oh, the tiger likes all of that. We're building back better, says Klaus the tiger. It's the new normal. Haven't you heard? I've read books, printed books, sold books, published books. Me and your politicians and all of my minions, we gather in Davos, Switzerland every year where we discuss how delighted we are that Agenda 2030, have you heard of that? Why, it's well ahead of schedule. Have you not heard me brag? Trudeau in Canada, and 80% of his cabinet are all cult members in my cult. You little tribal people there, you go and tend my crops and my animals. And continue to pay your taxes. And then you can go to the swamp and grub around and have some crickets. Doesn't sound quite like a Twilight Zone, does it? It sounds more like reality.